Alright, so my 1898 refit came up in my current campaign of Ultimate Admiral Dreadnaught. This is like several months after winning the 1 month war. It should be posted on the 18th. Or I guess at the time this will be posted, you'll have already seen that, possibly, if you've been following the series. So we're just going to do like a nice little video of doing the updates. So it's been 2 years since we've updated our designs. And I have a bit of a rule when I play campaigns that I update designs every 2 years. It just keeps them relevant longer, and it really allows you to build a technological advantage. Oh boy, these were upgraded to the Mark IIs. How wonderful. Alright, well, can we upgrade this? No, you already have the best armor. We can go to double hulls. Maybe. That would help quite a bit with torpedo. Ooh. And we do have the weight for it. Ooh. Yes, okay, so this is going to be... I was worried about this personally, but not anymore. We'll just shave a 0.1 off of some barbed armor somewhere. It'll be fine. Yeah, okay. Bastillate. That should be gun cotton. And yeah, the rest. So this is our cruiser, our heavy cruiser. The rest can go on, well, how much can we fit on interdeck? No. You know what? Actually, we'll start by maxing that out, and then we'll throw the rest on superstructure, because that's funny. Alright, so that's the cruiser done. And then the battleship. We're going to refit this. These also have the Mark II 10-inch guns, which is fun. We're going to put that on. We've got best rangefinder. That was tight. Yeah, we're looking pretty good here. Oh, and we're gonna have 4 designs to refit. So we did bring in another battleship design in the 20,000 ton displacement range. I think that's pretty much all I can do. Maybe add another. Oh, actually, how much would it be? Yeah, that's perfect. We'll bring that up to 3 inches. Alright, so that's the refit on the Queen Elizabeth class. And then we have to refit this. Already updated the Harvey armor, which is good. Drop that on there. Can we go to double hull on you? No. I mean, we could probably lose some armor and be just fine. We go to 5. What if we go to 4.5 on each? 4.4, 4.3. Ooh. Okay. Well, we can put these. Can we make these longer, actually? We can make them 1% longer, that's it. Yeah. This is some choice stuff. And then our first refit of the Africa class. gonna give it the double hull, the anti-flood. No, we still only have that. Coincidence rangefinder, and then the rest is just getting dumped into armor. We're gonna give it another full 1.5 inches of superstructure armor. And oh, just a few more clicks. There. Excellent. I don't like the mix of the Mark 1 and Mark 2 guns, but it is what it is. Yeah. This is getting to be a lot. Proceed. And last but not least, the heavy cruisers, of which I have so many. Alright. We'll cut to when I've got them all sorted out and refitted. Well, once again, we have another refit that we have to go through, so I'm going to abbreviate this process this time and just kind of do it and then cut to the end through the magic of editing. Hooray! It's gone 2 years without a war, and we've been trying to provoke one, unsuccessfully, might I add. Our naval budget's looking pretty flush, not gonna lie. Although our crew pool is probably behind what it should be. Alright, well, see you in a minute to review the changes. Alright, so now we're on to another freaking refit. This is getting old. We're probably going to be introducing a new Dreadnaught. I'll introduce those on the next battle. You know what, I'm just going to do all these refits until we get to the next war, and then I'm going to use the most recent overview. Anyways. Alright, we are here in 1904. Time for our bi-yearly update refit? I don't know. We're also going to be introducing a new Dreadnaught design. Something to replace our Queen Elizabeth class designs, as we can no longer build these hulls. Sad day. Well, it's gonna be the Queen Elizabeth too. Or the second. Oh. Okay, so that's what we're stuck with. 32,500 tons. We're gonna go for 24. Why? Because we're crazy. Induced boilers, yes please. Geared turbines, yes. Definitely Harvey plate, double hull, reinforced bulkheads, the works. Should I just not accept anything less than 20 inches of armor on the main belt? I feel like I could do something like that. Please, just fit. Oh, this is gonna be sleek. I'm gonna try something here. I'm go. Oh. Oh, this is fun. Should I see if I can stack barbettes on the side? Or can I not do? Can we do smaller guns? Let's try 4-inchers. Oh, look, they fit. Let's go. Why? Because why not? Although having 2 more 13-inchers would be... You know what? We're gonna try that instead. Center line, 13-inch, dual barrels. Ooh. I like it. Yeah, I'm digging it. I like it. It's got a bit of a, like, blind spot, but you're still in coverage of a 13-inch gun, so it can be a threat that way. It's still got a hell of a 4-weight problem. A soft capped HP or AP. Oh. CPC. That's what it is. It's one of those acronyms. There's a million of them. How do we plan on remedying this? How much armor would it take to remedy it? I'm genuinely asking. Yeah, why not? We're gonna slap like 6 inches of superstructure on it, and this design will age like fine wine. We're gonna strip back a couple 100 tons. Throw on inner deck. We're gonna go for 1 inch on the inner deck, and then fill up with barbettes. Yeah, that should be it. That's gonna be our new battleship. As weird as it looks like a really big version of a torpedo boat in a way. The high front and then the... Yeah, I don't know. It works. Alright, I'm going to save that out. I did want to record a bit of an appended message to this. I just kind of figured out why this design works really well. If you look, the engine space is all in the front half of the ship. And then in the back you have the counterweight, which is 13.1 inches of belt armor, aft belt armor, which protects the turrets, plus the barbettes. And really what I was thinking about and realizing was that if I use this ship in a defensive manner where I'm trying to keep my opponent at a specific range, ideally the engagement range of this ship, like the ideal engagement range, I guess is what you'd call it, I can pretty much just present to them, 17 inches of belt armor, 13 inches of aft belt, and it would be at an obscured angle, and they'd be in arc of most of these guns, maybe not the front 13-inch gun, but that's still quite an arsenal. So I don't know, it was just an interesting thought about this design in particular. Maybe I should do some more videos like this. Hooray, January 1905 just rolled around, and all our battleship hulls were just marked obsolete. So it looks like we're going to be introducing a new battleship. That means the one that we just finished building, with the crazy amount of rear armor, is no longer, and will probably only see limited service in the near future, to be sunk and lost as an artifact of the next war. How depressing. So hilariously enough, I'm shipyard blocked by 500 tons, no less. I can currently not build any sort of capital ships. Well, I can build cruisers. Not gonna lie, that armored cruiser's looking pretty good. You know what? We're gonna make a stopgap. Alright, so this is the Queen Elizabeth III, which is going to be an armored cruiser and not a battleship, mostly because of construction restrictions at the moment. I guess I could have designed the other one, but it said no, so yeah, it's just a lot of casemates, a lot of armor, decent 11-inch guns, Mark IIs, so we're all good on that. Little lacking in the funnel department, that's fine though. Anyways, yeah, great. Let's hope we get into a war with this first. Oh my god. It finally happened after almost, I think, 10 years in game. War was declared between ourselves and the Austro-Hungarian Empire, and it will probably be joined by the German Empire, as they're at -99 with me. The Italians are the wild card, being that they're fairly friendly with Germany, so I don't know if they'll actually join me or not. As for what's on the field, we've got 300 ships, 316 ships with 52 in queue. And then the Germans have 546 ships with another 30 building, and the Austro-Hungarians have 194 with 10 more building. I expect those numbers to go up, with the building specifically, as all our economies gear up. In terms of economy, I'm beat by about 45 million. 45 billion, not million, what am I saying? Yeah, so anyways, I'm going to leave the video here, and we'll start the next video with the start of the war. And that, unfortunately, leaves this with like a 20-minute video of nothing but campaign play and refits, but I would hope that people watching would understand and appreciate the process, especially how important it is to the strategy of the game itself. But yeah, anyways, I'll see you guys next time, and have a good one.